Now you can record.
Okay, thank you. Madam, should I start?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Namaskar. I am Dr. Sanghamitra Adhya, Associate Professor in Geography, Kollani Mahavidyalaya, India, and moderator of this session. Welcome to second Tokyo Summit 2020 on Innovative Studies of Contemporary Sciences on 19th August 2020. I extend my heartiest gratitude to the organizers of this international conference who have made it possible by their dedicated work in this crisis period. Their unique way of thinking to share knowledge, strengthen the international brother and sisterhood, is inspiration to all. Science-based innovations have played an important role in our society for centuries. The manifestation of economy, the broadening of decision-making processes, the emergence of the network society, and changes in the knowledge infrastructure. A warm welcome to all distinguished speakers of this session. We have Vanshika Malik and Nikita Oberoi of University of Delhi, India, Safika Irfan, Muhammad Awais Khan, Hafiz Rehan Nadim, Muhammad Madassar Ali Nawaz Ranjha, Bakhtiar Safiki, Usna Khalid and Saida Malvis Zahra of Institute of Food Science and Nutrition, Krishnan Parthipan of SIVT College in Tamil Nadu, India. We also have Dr. B. Janani of R&D Institute of Science and Technology, Dr. Kakasan Khan of Malavia University, Simi Joseph of Mahatma Gandhi University, Dr. Arda Selin Tunk of Ankara University, Aska Fahim and Taji Farid Kaji of National Alliance for Safe Food. A warm welcome to all distinguished speakers. Now, I am going to present my PowerPoint presentation. Madam, should we start? Should I start?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you for my permission. Thank you.
Thank you for greeting. Thank you for your opening speech, mini opening speech of the session. I guess the other presenters will join us soon. And now we are dividing in halls. So start with who are here.
Madam, can you see my PowerPoint? Madam, can you see?
Yes.
Thank you. I am starting. Good evening, everybody. I want to express my heartiest gratitude to the organizers of this conference for accepting my paper. Today, my topic is using web-based technology in geography education. Technology has revolutionized geography in research and profession and has significant impact on the teaching of the subject in higher education. Remote sensing, geographical information system, and global positioning system have transformed the work of professional geographers and faculty members. In a technological era, television, electronic toys, video games, mobile, computer, internet, influence in receiving and processing information about geography through multisensory sources. As a result, geography teaching techniques dramatically changed due to decreasing field survey in nature. We need geographical websites, social networking sites, Google Earth, Google Maps, Google Docs, YouTube videos, three-dimensional stereoscopic video movies, photo sharing sites like Panoramio, Flickr, Picasa, documents, images, graphs, facts, and figures to teach and learn geography online. COVID-19 has forced educational institutions across the world to suspend physical classrooms and shift to online classes. Collection and analysis of geospatial data in project evaluation can be done by linking multiple geospatial data points like location of the study area, chronological order of land cover changes from academic literature, and the influence of external factors like forest fire, expansion of settlement, agricultural production, etc. Pixels are the main units of analysis representing the Earth's surface in digital images. Geospatial data helps to identify evaluation of questions like the effectiveness of web-based projects in data analysis and the heterogeneity in the effectiveness of the secondary database projects. Now, I am coming to lessons. The following lessons can be followed in online teaching. Utilization of open data resources and tools, using of geospatial methods within mixed methods approaches, coordination among multidisciplinary teams, dynamic learning and operating skills in massive open online courses or MOOCs and live online programs. Now, in the slide, you can easily show two pictures. There are many MOOCs platforms like SWAM, NPTEL, NCERT, MOOCIT, IIT-BX run by Government of India for web-based self-study. The platform offers free access to everyone and hosts courses from class 9 to post-graduation, teachers training and courses for school, college and universities teachers. Bhuvan, meaning Earth, is an Indian national geoportal. It allows users to enable the use of geospatial technology for exploring a set of map-based content prepared by Indian Space Research Organization ISRO and is offered in 4 regional languages. The content includes thematic maps related to disasters, agriculture, water resources, land cover, and also processed satellite data of India. This slide shows some examples of free and open source softwares for geoinformatics or FOSS4G. School and college students are encouraged to make models of geographical features like in this slide shows, and it is a model of a highland in topographical sheets. Then FOSS4G can be used to make 3-dimensional topographical sheets and digital elevation model or DEM. GIS and GPS are powerful technologies for research in a large number of fields. With these tools, students can engage in serious inquiry about issues of local, regional, and global significance using authenticated data. Digital maps heavily rely upon a vast amount of data collected over time based on satellite imagery as well as street-level information like OpenStreetMaps. The data and maps can be updated and corrected frequently to provide users with the most accurate reflection of location. The data can be classified by the user according to their own needs. Graphic symbols can be chosen to suit the job in hand. A technologically sound educator can teach the students and digitally record the whole session. Then he or she can upload it to the web and adds daily supplementary videos, notes, comments, and feedbacks from students over a period of time. It would be available online and could be viewed by anyone who wants to learn. The National Digital Library can be formed in this way. Students and researchers can complete surveys about physical and socio-economic features by using Google Forms, email, WhatsApp, etc. They can capture images and location of inaccessible or damaged areas during crisis period. Both quantitative and qualitative data can be collected by using multimedia, audio and video, which help to complete baseline surveys and project evaluations. Recently, the emergence of information technologies such as virtual cities, digital globe, and virtual explorations open a new horizon for teaching and learning. The geospatial virtual reality offer realistic three-dimensional learning environment and provides engaging and interactive experiences and virtual tours. The virtual landscape of teaching uses the Unity three-dimensional game engine to create skin-based simulations of real and imagined landscape and interactive three-dimensional block models of rock characteristics, geologic and geographic maps. These can enhance the training of students in field and map skills and to develop three-dimensional visualization skills. Students can find pictures of characteristics of rocks in YouTubes and associated landforms can be shown virtually. Virtual field trips is a very new openings in this online mode of teaching. Fieldwork is an integral part of geoscience education, but in pandemic scenario, nobody is interested in direct field verification. Virtual field trips are browser-based, multimedia-rich virtual field learning experience. It incorporates 360 degrees panorama, videos and images, gigapan images, close-up images, and tutorial YouTube videos, adaptive feedback, response directly to student actions, and automatic information. The students need help to proceed the lesson. The websites help students to recognize geographic and geologic features and correct their own mistakes. Interactive courses offer students many different ways to explore and query field locations. In many countries, technology and use barrier are problems. It is complicated to use, complicated to understand. It requires high bandwidth to be able to download imageries and specific softwares to be able to process it. The investment on the staff, infrastructure, platforms, and additional labor like legal, cybersecurity, etc. are consistently mentioned as challenges. But as you see in the picture, this is the picture of the Mount Everest and Mount Fujiyama. We show it in the classrooms to the students for giving basic ideas regarding mountains, fold mountains or volcanic mountains, etc. Geospatial techniques can detect spatio-temporal changes in land cover dynamics through understanding the underlying drivers of effectiveness and how human activities affected them. Drivers of activity like deforestation, slash and burn agricultural practices are linked to human behavior. Relation between new projects and changes in human behavior. Multidisciplinary cascade approach like the transfer of mass and energy along a chain of component subsystems such as that output from one subsystem becomes the input for the adjacent subsystem. Now I am coming to my observations. The new spatial technology efficiently helps geographic and geologic mapping. It also helps to map temporal variation, explore how much has been changed and exactly what is required for preservation and conservation analysis, and how to live with environmental sustainability. The geographical regularity or order cannot be identified without research about morphometric analysis. The exploratory studies about the functions that shape the morphology of any area demand immediate address along with the country-specific and time-specific social, political, and environmental issues. The outbreak of COVID-19 has shown that every country, state, municipality, and rural areas has to see all the pictures instantly and react in a very fast manner. The geoscience research of the world is based on secondary data and pixels during emergency period. Now I'm coming to recommendations. Documentations include experiences, successes, failures in academic and literature, highlighting relevant use cases and to identify frameworks to determine the improvement of teaching and learning. Engaging large number of population like students, communities or practice events and other convenings helps spreading the knowledge. Actively participation in the new boundaries of big data, continuing to apply critical thinking for new applications increases learning. Proper guiding includes careful consideration, implementation and sharing of ideas for responsible use of these new applications, always honoring the people at the heart of our interventions. We have seen the development of cartography from hand-drawn maps to printed paper maps. Now digital maps and satellite imageries are used to learn geography using images taken from spacecrafts. As to cartographers have created detailed maps of the Earth, Moon and Mars. In this time of crisis, a well-rounded and effective educational practice is needed for the capacity building of young geography students. It will develop skills that will drive their employability, productivity, health and well-being in the coming years and ensure the overall progress of geography education. Thank you all for hearing me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a huge study you were sharing with us. Very nice. If you have any question, the other presenters have a question or comment to add to the study of Miss Adhya.
Thank you, ma'am.
I guess no, you can continue to move on with the next presenter.
Oh, thank you. I extend my warm welcome to Professor Nikita Oberoi of University